What is going on, everybody? Crypto's here. Hope you are all having an amazing day. So, the markets really are still keeping us at the edge of our seat. There's still nothing major that has changed, and the main support line that I am looking at for BTC is this one right here. And as you can see, we are still holding very well, and that is a level that I would start to worry if ever we were to break below it. We can see also right here we have this black support right there, also significant support, which is, it's another safety. We have not only this blue diagonal support as well as this one, which are pretty much around the same place. So, well, Bitcoin unfortunately closed back below the daily 8 EMA, but I mean, that's not too bad. That's a level that we shouldn't be too difficult for us to reclaim, but until now we still haven't, so we're still keeping an eye out on that. Now I like how today's daily candle kind of, like a daily hammer, a bullish hammer, and we are back above the daily Keltner channel. Now also we could see that if we can draw some kind of support here, let me try to actually let's take a look at the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour chart, we could see, well, it's kind of looking like, well, we did close, just barely closing outside of this resistance, and now this new daily open, we got the support retest. I mean, there's still 2 hours and a half to go on this 4 hour candle, but as you can see, we retested the 8 EMA on the 4 hour and also the 21 MA. So we're gonna really be keeping a close eye on this 4 hour close. And if it could get back above this resistance, it would be very bullish. So we're still keeping a close eye on that. Now, back to the other chart, I have been mentioning the 50-week moving average, which is this yellow line. Now, this is really like a big warning. We have to watch out because Bitcoin doesn't close, or I should say just doesn't stay below the 50-week moving average in a bear market, in a bull market. I mean, if we can take a look back in July, well, Bitcoin kind of closed this one. It was right on the 50-week MA, but that this next weekly candle that had opened, it did open below it, but it did have a breakdown right here, but it managed to work its way back above it. Now, this is a big warning sign, guys. I want to see this weekly candle get back above the 50-week moving average. Until it does, I cannot be too bullish on Bitcoin and also, of course, the overall markets. So this is the main indicator that is on my radar right now. Now, what else do I have for you guys? Let's take a look at the crypto total market cap. So, well, as you can see, we've had this daily falling wedge on the total market cap, and we managed to work our way out of it, and we've retested it. I mean, that one, well, kind of got, yeah, that was kind of, we can consider that as a retest. Today we got that, and we managed to get a very, very nice bounce. Now, we're still not safe. This gray resistance area is extremely important, so we will be keeping our eyes on that as well. Now, oh yeah, Bitcoin dominance, guys. So far, this is still looking very good, or should I say very hopeful. Bitcoin dominance, as you know, we are waiting for the 40% level. This is the big level, and I think that it's really once Bitcoin loses this dominance level that I will say that, most likely the bull run will probably continue and we might see much higher prices. Now, this is kind of looking like a head. I mean, it is looking like a head and shoulders. However, when a head and shoulders happens at the bottom of a trend, unlike, at a top, then the chances of it playing out are much less likely. So far it is a head and shoulders, which is a bearish pattern, but we still have to be cautious and we cannot really jump to any conclusions until this plays out completely. Now, when it comes to altcoins, so we all know that the past 2 days, XRP has been, just performing very, very well. It's been kind of outperforming the rest of the markets. And I did mention that when prices were around here, prices were absolutely squeezing between this trend line and all these other ones. There was really just not much space for XRP. and I said that we would start seeing a very big move. And if it did play out, if it did happen, that move was to the downside, this would have been a huge warning sign. Now today, very, very, very strong bullish close for XRP. We have some nice volume that kicked in, and this green volume is the biggest since November 3rd. So that is a very, very bullish sign. As we can see, we kind of broke, this little volume downtrend. So that's a very, very great sign for XRP. Now this new daily candle opened, and we're just getting a little pullback, 2.5%, which is nothing major, and it was to be expected. It just retested. As you can see, we have the middle band of the Keltner channel, we have the daily 21 moving average, and also the 8 EMA. So any move around here is very normal and should be expected before we see another bounce. Now I did post on Twitter last night that this top band of the KC channel was my price target for XRP. Not that doesn't mean that we're not going higher, but in the short term, that was my price target. XRP got very close to it, but we did not exactly touch it just yet. So as long as this holds, I think that we will eventually see a very nice move up for XRP and a daily close above this gray area, which is a significant resistance area. Once we can reclaim the 90-cent range, then I think we're going straight to $1, guys. And $1, I keep mentioning, that is the level to watch for XRP. If we take a look at this price range, this support resistance is just crazy. Look at this, guys, right here. Support acted as resistance many times. Support, broke down, retested it as resistance, and we did not make it through. And again, once we broke above it, support. So this is really just an insane level. And I think once if XRP can manage to break back above $1, I think that's it. The bull run for XRP will clearly resume. And now there's so many resistance lines that I've drawn here just watching at this thing for the past couple of months. And really, once XRP makes it, so $1 is the first important level I'm looking at, and then it is $1.30. I think once we clear $1.30, we're gonna blow past this year's highs of $1.80. I think we will finally see XRP at $2, guys. So these are the levels that we're looking at right now, and I will keep you guys updated on my Twitter, and of course every single day I will put out a video, so just so we know what's happened, I will keep you guys on the loop. But so far, guys, XRP is looking very good. Nothing at all to worry about. Also, well, the other altcoin that I have been covering recently is Spell, and I posted on my Twitter right when Spell was right here. I said that Spell was building an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and look at this, guys. It played out beautifully. It was rejected at this resistance, and last night we retested the inverse head and shoulders neckline and we bounced. So that is very, very beautiful. Now, so right now we can see this red resistance, and it's Spell definitely closed the 4-hour candle above this red resistance. So now where this next 4-hour candle, it's a very important one. We want to see if it is going to hold this resistance and flip it into support. If it does, then I think we probably see the move that takes us above that one, above this resistance, and we will see much higher prices for Spell. We'll potentially retest all of these wicks, and if we can clear this area, then I think who knows how high this can go. And I keep mentioning to you guys that the fact that Spell is the cheapest coin on Coinbase after Shiba Inu, this is not something to be taken lightly, guys. Coinbase it's retail investor, guys. They just want what these people want. What we saw happen with Doge and Shiba Inu, people want to be able to put, $100 or $1,000 invested, and they will have hundreds of thousands of shares. This is what people like, guys. So people like to buy very, very cheap coins, so that if they have, let's say 10,000 or 20,000 of these coins, they can say, wow, if this coin goes to $1, they can just speculate on crazy prices that we will probably never ever see. So but that's amazing. We can't complain. These are the coins that we want to buy. No coin stays on Coinbase at that price, guys. It will, I think it's a very, very safe investment for that reason, and that is why I have a position in Spell. Now, that is it for today's video, guys. I will drop the link down to my Twitter below, and if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. It really, really helps me out. Drop a like and drop a comment. It will be greatly appreciated. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, guys.